What up, everyone? This is Mr. Lord, Dr. Professor, Dark Joker, with another edition of When, Where, Pick, and Dare, where I pick games for the various games that are occurring tomorrow. Whether it's football, baseball, basketball, basically whatever games I want to pick, I will pick them. With all that being said, on with the video. MLB, Boston Red Sox versus Philadelphia Phillies. The Red Sox have a 37.2% chance to win, and the Phillies have a 62.8% chance to win. This is at Philadelphia for pitchers. Fitz for the Red Sox has an ERA of 4.28 and a WHIP of 1.22. And Sanchez for the Phillies has an ERA of 2.5 and a WHIP of 1.14. So Sanchez has pitched 115 innings this year, while Fitz has only pitched in three and two-thirds. So let's look at Fitz's career. So for his career, he has an ERA of 3.31 and a WHIP of 1.23. So it's a good pitcher of both teams. But with Sanchez having pitched a lot more this year, obviously having more experience and having basically zero point 0.7 lower ERA, I think it's an advantage for the Phillies. So with the home field advantage and pitching advantage, I think the Phillies will beat the Red Sox tomorrow. New York Yankees versus Toronto Blue Jays. The Yankees have a 47.9% chance to win, and the Blue Jays have a 52.1% chance to win. It's at Toronto. For pitchers, uh, Schlittler for the Yankees has an ERA of 5.06 and a WHIP of 1.13. And Scherzer for the Blue Jays has an ERA of 4.7 and a WHIP of 1.26. Now, Schlittler has pitched in 5 1/3 innings this year, while Scherzer's pitched in 23. So let's look at both of their careers. So for Schlittler, for his career, well, that's it. For Scherzer, um, he has a career ERA of 3.17 and a WHIP of 1.08. So obviously it's a good pitcher for Scherzer. Schlittler, he basically not done anything, so there's not much to go by. But with Scherzer having a lot more experience than Schlittler, and with his Scherzer's ERA career being a lot better than Schlittler's current ERA, I think it's an advantage for the Blue Jays. So with home field advantage and pitching advantage, I think the Blue Jays will beat the Yankees tomorrow. Houston Astros versus Arizona Diamondbacks. The Astros have a 59.4% chance to win, and Diamondbacks have a 40.6% chance to win. For this is at Arizona for pitchers. Valdez for the Astros has an ERA of 2.75 and a WHIP of 1.12. And Rodriguez for the Diamondbacks has an ERA of 5.94 and a WHIP of 1.67. So good pitcher for Valdez, not really good pitcher for Rodriguez. So I say it's a definite pitching advantage for the Astros. So despite the home field advantage that the Diamondbacks have, I think with the pitching advantage, I think the Astros will beat the Diamondbacks tomorrow. Milwaukee Brewers versus Seattle Mariners. The Brewers have a 40% chance to win, and the Mariners have a 60% chance to win. This is at Seattle for pitchers. Zagorowski for the Brewers has an ERA of 2.81, WHIP of 0.9. Gilbert for the Mariners has an ERA of 3.39, WHIP of 1.05. Now, Zagorowski has only pitched in 25 2/3 innings this year, and Gilbert's only pitched in 61. So let's look at both of their careers. Now, for Zagorowski, well, that's it for his career, and he has done very well this year. Made the All-Star game. I disagree with him. Anyway, so Gilbert for his career, he has an ERA of 3.59, WHIP of 1.06. So with the life experience for Zagorowski, I'd say there's not a significant difference. It's kind of, I would say, for advantages, no one really, I say, has a real advantage. So I say home field advantage would be the big thing here. So I think the Mariners will beat the Brewers tomorrow.
And that's it for picks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to my picks. Do you agree with them? Do you not? If you have different picks, you can put them in the comments. But other than that, please like, subscribe, and all that. Thank you for listening, and look forward to the next video.